The narrator tells us that he is not crazy, even though he has been very sick. He says that his illness has made his senses stronger, especially his hearing. He can hear things that no one else can hear. He decides to kill an old man, but not because he hates him. The old man has never hurt him, and the narrator does not want his money. The problem is the old man's eye. It looks like a vulture's eye, cold and terrible. Whenever the old man looks at him, his blood runs cold. So he wants to close that eye forever. For 7 nights, at midnight, he opens the old man's door very slowly. He holds a covered light and puts his head inside. But each night, the eye is closed, so he cannot do it. Every morning, he asks the old man how he slept, and the old man suspects nothing. On the 8th night, he is extra careful. He opens the door very slowly. The old man wakes up and cries, "Who's there?" The narrator stands still for a whole hour. Then he opens the light just a little, and the light falls on the eye. The eye is wide open, and the narrator becomes very angry. Then he hears the old man's heart beating, low, quick, and soft, like a clock through a wall. The sound gets louder and louder. The narrator fears that someone else might hear it. So he rushes in and throws the bed covers over the old man. After the struggle, the room becomes silent. He hides the body under the floorboards, and no blood falls on the floor. At 4 in the morning, 3 police officers come to the house. A neighbor heard a cry and called them. The narrator acts calm and says that the cry came from a dream. He says that the old man is away in the country. He invites the officers inside and lets them search everywhere. He even brings them into the old man's bedroom and asks them to sit and talk. He acts friendly, but soon he starts to hear a low, quick beating. The sound gets louder and louder. He talks faster and louder to cover it. The policemen just sit and smile. The narrator is sure that they know the truth. He cannot take it anymore. He screams that he killed the old man and tells them to pull up the floorboards. He cries out, asking why the heart will not stop beating.